Hi everyone, this is Nikki Kiss with Inspire Sheboygan County, and I'm going to quickly review for you the presentation for the Explore Your Future. The presentation is going to focus on the work-based learning experiences that we want to encourage students to do in their sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. So this presentation will consist of two separate Google Slides presentations. And you're going to start with this first one that's going to explain to students some components. The first slide that I want to show you is going to be really, I'm going to delete this once the presentation actually begins, but this is for your reference as far as the knowledge as to what students are going to have to do and how you're going to break down that session. So you're going to have 30 minutes total, and I would encourage you to have the students, when they enter, have them sit in groups of about groups of five students. And that way, when it comes time to play Jeopardy, you don't have to get them up and shuffle them around and do all that fun stuff. They'll be ready to go. The first 5 minutes, you will introduce yourself, let them know where you work and what you do. And then also, you're going to complete the first 3 slides of this PowerPoint presentation. Then the next 15 minutes, you're going to play Jeopardy with the students. And then the last 10 minutes, you're going to complete the final 2 slides of this presentation that incorporates 2 videos and also instructions on what we would like the students to do once they leave Explore Your Future event. So the slides that you're going to cover before you play Jeopardy is you're going to talk to them about why it's important for them to obtain real world work experiences while they're in high school, and share with them anything that maybe you did in your past that helped you to figure out what you wanted to do, or maybe some personal experiences that you know of some other employees that you work with as well. And then we're going to have you go through and tell them that these are essentially the types of opportunities that they can participate in while they're in high school and things that you're going to encourage them to do. And these are all the components that you're going to learn about while they play that Jeopardy. So then you're going to move them over to the Jeopardy session, and that's also going to be in a different PowerPoint. So the Jeopardy is going to be linked with a game. Everything in the Jeopardy presentation is all hyperlinks, so you won't have you won't basically have to manually click and move to each other slide. You're going to have everything linked right in the Jeopardy board. The one caveat that you're not going to have is when you click on each one of these hyperlinks, it's not going to change the color, so you won't know if a question has been asked. So you're going to need to keep track of that on your own. As a presenter, put all of the categories on the dry erase board and then just kind of erase them as the students request them, that answer. And then once you're done, you would click at the bottom again and you click to return to the Jeopardy board, and that'll take you back up to the top. So all of these questions, all of these dollar values are associated with a question. And at the end, we also have a final Jeopardy category that if you have time, you can ask the students that as well. Once you are done with that Jeopardy, you're going to go and you're going to complete the final slides of that presentation. So there's 2 videos, one on manufacturing and opportunities that students have to take advantage of tuition reimbursement and also even experiences while they're in high school. And then we also have a video that is in relation to the career experiences and some of the healthcare organizations. It's a video that includes images of students participating in like career experiences, job shadow events. And it's about a 2-minute video, and it just goes through and shows how the students are able to participate and gain some experience that way. Then lastly, we want to make sure that you have all of these kind of next steps figured out for these students and encourage them to do something. So one of the things we'd like to encourage sophomores to do, and they would have time to do it in April and May, is they can actually register for a career experience event. It's a short-term 2 to 4 hour job shadowing type event. And if you click on this hyperlink, it'll take you to the listing of the ones coming up in April and May. And then you just encourage the students to register through their career cruising account. Another thing you can encourage them to do is apply for a youth co-op starting in their next year, as well as a youth apprenticeship. The youth apprenticeship application will probably be due right about the same time that this event is happening, so it's a great plug to give that to the students as well. If you do have any other questions that you want to kind of continue to find out more information, here's my email and here's my phone number. I also did in each one of those components that we have with career experiences, with job shadowing, with volunteering, I did include slides at the bottom that basically outline what these activities are about. For your reference, so you can just become more familiar with that as well. The students will learn about it through the Jeopardy game, but this will also give you an opportunity to make sure that you know kind of what those components are as well. Again, if you have any questions, just give me a call or send me an email, and I look forward to working with you in a couple of weeks. Thanks.